Yo, what's good? We're not watching that. Putting Stanley Parable, by the way. It's been a hot minute since I played this game, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Let's do this.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Wait.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Wait, what happened?
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
What?
Here it comes.
What just happened? Okay. Hello?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What? What was that? Okay. Huh. Chad, what do we do? How do I get in there? Huh. What do I do, man? Okay. Try over here. Nothing. I can't go in any rooms. I'm about to sneeze. Nothing. Can't go in there. Nope. What is
Stanley
this?
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh. Let me out. Okay, that's not. Dude, why can't I go in any of these offices? Nope. 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 It's so bright. Damn.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Nothing's. I must be able to couch for a reason, right? Better safe than profits. Alright, bro, what am I doing? I'm going here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I can't grab nothing.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
My bad. Did you say, where'd he go?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Alright, bet.
boss's office.
Yeah, W Mans, bro. He's telling me where to go. Oh. Upstairs, upstairs. This is sick. Oh, okay. That's not scary. What's this one? The office? Oh. No one here, bro. Why can't I go through there? Nope. I'm just gonna click everything.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Send a chimney.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the new
what the heck?
passageway.
Alright, bro. What is this, John? Can't know nothing. Is I gonna shut? No. What happens if I... Can I leave the room now? Do you think? Nope, I'm stuck in here. Anything back here? Nope. Alright, let's go down. Down we go, chat. What are we gonna find, bro? Did I die? Why is it loading again? Bro, did I mess up? I was totally gonna. Oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his
Loki
chest,
just got chills in my
as
back.
though he
It's either
felt
because of the
more
game or
free
something
to
like really
think
cold
for
him in the
himself,
basement.
to question the nature of his job.
I'm not
Why
even
did he
listening to the
do this
narrator.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Sick. Can we go back up? Nope. Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If light is on, call exit 914 immediately. I don't want to go in there. I want to go. That's low-key
Although this
sketch.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Wait, what? Should I believe him?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had
What?
every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Am I actually gonna die?
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
My death? You're joking, right? What is this? Do I die if I go down here? What just happened? Did I just die? Oh. I died.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
You're
to
joking,
his
bro.
demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Can't
So
jump.
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Yo!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Oh, what the heck? Wait, am I dead? No, I'm not. Idiot.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
Wait,
alive
what?
as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yo, what is this? Oh,
When
it's so...
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Oh, what the
Do you
heck?
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, what? What do you mean I was already dead? Why are there 3 doors? What is this game, bro? Sick. Huh. Bro, what? What is this place? Is that my office? What is this, bro? Game design? What is... Was that the elevator? Wait. What's that? Bro, what? What was that?
Stanley stood on the snow.
Oh, it's a narrator. It said I had a couple minutes, right? Bro, what is this? Office clock? Sick. Sick. Nice. It'd be cool if I could open one of the doors. Huh. Guess not. Wait. Bro, what is this, bro? Did I mess up? Warzone? I want to go in there. I can't talk. Bro, what? Bro, what? Is he gonna respawn me or what? Because I'm so freaking confused on what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Do I hit play again? That's my office, right? Bro, I'm so confuzzled. Exit?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
These
How
two?
they wish to control one another.
What?
How they both wish to be free.
What do you mean, these two? What'd I just do?
Can you see? Can you
Nope.
see how much they need one another?
I can't see shit.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Begin the game again? Alright, bet. Same Funko.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you
Damn.
verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Huh. Alright. So let's maybe not go left this time. That can shut on me. I can shut it. Oh, another one of these. Sick. What? Oh, can I go in here? Bro, please, bro. Still nothing. Still no. Still no.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered.
We're gonna go on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first. just
Perhaps
to
what?
admire it.
Employee lounge? Yo, we gotta get some coffee, bro. Yo, let's go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Can I get something?
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. I'd like to drink some pop, if it would let me. Oh, here we are.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
On God.
Room
Let's go.
so but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Because I know it's gonna shut behind me. So we're not gonna do that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Man. You got anything here I can use? This chair? No? Yo, I can go under the desk. Wish I could open up drawers. Feel me? There's a door over there. Let's go over there. Okay. Oh, I can't. What's that? I need an ID card. Is there an ID card? I mean, I thoroughly looked in there, so there shouldn't be one in there. Like, what about? Are we talking like over here? Can I move boxes so I can get up, or no? Can't do nothing? Are you joking right now? Ooh, I don't want to go down there. I'm okay. Cup. Box. More stuff. No ID card. Notice that. No ID card. Is there a way in here?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. What?
Oh,
really?
Oh,
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yep.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
You got me killed last time almost, man.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Come on, man. I need to find an ID card. Oh, you're joking. Okay, that one should.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't want to go through the red door, I want to go through the blue door. Oh,
perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door. Easy stuff.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Are you joking?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Thought they could hide that.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this?
Low-key, yes, bro. Because, like, what even is this game? What is this? No, I want to go back. I don't want to go out there. There's, like, nothing there. Can we go back? Oh, please open. Please, I'm begging. Are you joking? Are you joking right now?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this.
I'm gonna use the bathroom, chat. Be right back.
You were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
My bad. What the hell? Why is there no... What's in here? What did I miss?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free
Oh, hell
to be
yeah,
honest.
man.
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
They don't let me...
Aha!
Oh,
You
perfect.
see, I knew I was on
Alright, let's
something.
go.
Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did
Yo, is that where I
know
was?
the game needed a third door? Well, it's
Third
instinct
door.
mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
What
You
the
can't
hell?
teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled
What
a new
one?
version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Up. Okay. Chat, what is going on with this? Yo, it's sick, man. It shows everybody. Oh, I can't read that. Okay. Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Only the only worst 3% of players choose to. Took me 7 hours. Damn. Yo, I'm the last place. I'm in last place. I'm in last place. You know what? Let's be nice to him. Wait, what?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
What is
Again,
that?
honest answers, please.
Wait, what is that?
Hey,
Yeah.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Yo, 2 for
You
1
wouldn't
game?
mind taking a look at
Bet!
it, would you? Perfect. Let me
Let's
boot
do
it
this,
up.
bro. Bet that. Yo, let's see what this new game is, chat. Better be good.
In this game, the baby crawls left.
Yo!
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay,
It's a
so I
very
just can't let him
meaningful
fire
game.
easy.
All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Bet!
I think the art world will really take notice.
I don't
But
know
of course,
about- okay.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
I'm sorry,
so
what?
Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make
4
sure it's
hours of play.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not doing this. Oh, that's it. You know what? That's so annoying. Bye, baby.
You heartless bastard.
What?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, that
if
shit was
it's the latter,
annoying.
well,
I'm
I
doing
don't
that
know
for
what to
4
do. I'm
hours.
completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
What?
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to
Like,
ease the
fucking-
pain. Let's
What did I
see.
do? I feel.
What do we have here? Yes.
What's he-
This
what's
seems
he
like
doing?
it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Alright. So we're playing another. Okay. Bro, what did I do?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
What is
A
this,
game
bro?
I had
Can I jump?
absolutely
Can I mine?
nothing to do with.
Inventory?
But is it
Inventory?
enough?
Inventory?
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll
This
say
game?
this. I'm done making things for you.
I'm
From
playing
now on, I will only
Minecraft,
create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Yo!
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Alright.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
There we go. Fire. Fire. Goated.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Easy.
it's complete.
Oh,
I'm ready.
ew.
Look at it. Gaze
diamonds.
upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own
I'm actually kind of jealous. This is a low-key dope house.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I really don't want to. Okay. Please don't shut the door. Please don't shut the door. Please don't shut the door. Can I?
Isn't it grand? Isn't
Oh,
it
let me out of here.
perfect? It could only be better if...
We need diamonds, bro.
That's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Exactly.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I'll bet. You got an iron pickaxe? Torches too? Shield? Armor? Oh, we got the music too.
Oh my.
Okay, so
It
we're
looks
gonna
like it's
get
going to get a bit
3 of
dark.
these,
You brought a light?
and then we're gonna get 8 more. I can't jump. Okay, we need that coal down there. I'll just 2. Some gravel, we need that. Okay, this cave's looking kinda butt. Okay, some shrooms, bet that. We need that coal up there. Oh, we need that iron right there. Easy stuff, easy stuff.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended
What?
than I had in mind.
What do you
I'm
mean?
looking for something more narrow and linear.
Oh, we need iron right here.
Something
Iron
that
here.
makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
What do you mean 1 out
Even
of
the
5?
diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Is that a spider? Oh, okay, we're good. What's the new game? Chat, this is like a 3-in-1 game. 4-in-1 if you include the baby one. I'm sorry, what is this?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You
Why?
trapped in a glass
Yo, let me
box
out.
with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm
Front flip.
curious. Let's go find out what the
Can I
hell
land it?
this is.
Cup flip. Ready? Oh, I broke it. I'm sorry. What game is this? Yo, what game is this, chat?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Hey, I need one of these. I think. Does it go here?
Genius.
Oh, bad. How can I shut?
No, actually, you know what?
Wait.
I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble.
Oh, wait. Oh. How did I not die? Where am I? Hello? What is this place, bro? It's a door. How do I get over there? Okay, that's a dead end. Is it trying to do kill me? Hello? Like... Oh, wait. Oh. Yuck. Where am I? Oh, I thought I was done playing horror games for a while. We got a flashlight? Nothing. Alright, so we're cooked. I was just here. Oh, it's fucking 2 bitch ass. That door gonna shut on me? Good. Oh, can I go in there? Oh man. None of these motherfucking doors want to open. Wait, isn't that my number? 427? Alright, that sucked. I'm sorry, what?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
Huh?
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
What
Yes,
world,
I'll be
bro?
back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Yo, am I gonna open my eyes up to that crusher thing again? Hello? Oh. I'm so confused. Oh, you're fucking joking. Search. Nothing. Alright. No door.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Nope.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make
Come
a
on.
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, you fucking suck, bro. You need to get in there somehow. That door won't open. That door doesn't budge. The computers. Nothing, nothing. Damn. Bro. Nothing. Bro. That's gonna shut. Never mind. Nope. Still not opening. Still not opening. Still not opening.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Fucking
open
back here.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, can I open any of these papers? Is there anything under these couches I can have? No? Give me nothing. Plant? Nothing in the plant? Okay. Can't go in there. That one open. That's not gonna open.
Yet there was not a single
Oh,
person
my.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Bro, please. Bro, how do I get out of this stupid office?
Oh no, oh no, 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 not again.
Come
I
on.
won't be part of this. I'm
Something,
not going
something.
to encourage you. I'm not
Come
going
on.
to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take
There has to be
your
something
time.
I could take. Joking, right?
Coming to a staircase,
boss's office.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, you're fucking me. Shut the door on me. Can you go in here? Oh. Why is there no reflection of me? Nothing, chat. Wait. Thank God. Okay, we're locked in here. third one of those, right? What is that? Oh, sick. I can go in here. Come on. There should be something. Nope. Elevator. Going up. There's another floor? Ugh. I know we're gonna find. Damn, how long is this elevator? Sorry, what? I wanted to go up. I wanted to go up. Wanna make me go down? Bro. What? It's just bringing me... most pointless elevator I've ever seen in my life. Bless me. Okay. What? What?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could
Yup.
it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Behind
His
paintings?
attention was caught by a keypad behind
Behind
the boss's
paintings.
desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Behind paintings.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply
Behind
pushing
paintings.
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
bro.
newly opened passageway.
Okay. Let's do this. Bro, what's gonna happen now? Mind control room.
Stanley
right?
walked
Yep.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
That sounded
Facility.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something else. I don't know why I thought this was so bad.
The lights rose on an enormous
Oh.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
is
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Bro. Please.
Now the monitors jump to life. Their true
Oh, now it
nature
shuts.
revealed. Each
Wait, where's my
bore
number?
the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of
Yeah,
so
where is
many
everybody?
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What the hell? Oh, I can leave. Guys, what the hell is going on?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy
Oh, what
with
the
his
hell?
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Where
His
am I
own
on this?
life in someone else's control? Never. It was
So-
unthinkable.
Bro,
Wasn't
what?
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent
right.
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay, now this looks like a mind
Here
control
was the
facility.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the
For?
controls once and for all.
Okay, that's 4. Is there other buttons? What's this one? 1, 2. Fuck. Where's 3? I'm not pressing that until I find 3. I'm smarter than that. Okay, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Up there's 4. Oh. Oh, do I need to go press 1, 2, 3, 4? My bad. I'm sorry, chat. Three's over here. Wait, that 5? Oh, is this 3? 0, 5, 2, 1. There's 3. Is there a 0? This red door's right here. Fuck. What? I'm so confuzzled. What am I supposed to be doing? What's this? I'm sorry, Liberty, but what? 2. If I can't press the big giant red button. Guess we're going in here.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything.
Turn it
stood
off.
for.
Did I do the wrong one? Can I walk?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Wait,
Was it over?
I don't know. I can't.
Yes.
Wait,
He
what?
had won. He
I
had
walk.
defeated the machine. unshackled
it!
himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
where
been
did they
freed
go?
from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
Oh, it's so
realized none of
bright.
this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone
Oh
tell
my
him where to go, what to do,
gosh.
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all
This is
he
unreal.
needed to know.
This
It
is
was
unreal.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly
Can
the
I walk
way,
around on my own,
right
bro?
now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Did I win? I think I won. Good motherfucking game. Wait, is that it? You're fucking me. You are twisting. Okay. Let's do this
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
One more.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Behind pictures at all? Has to be something. On a desk. Huh. What's that? Oh, okay. Nothing. Can't go in there. No phone. Nope. 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 Nope.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The hell I did.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The hell I do.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna escape this office, but not that outside way, because that was some bullshit. Okay. Key card. Anything I can
Stanley was so
use.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay. Nope. Paint. Nothing. Can't move this drawer. Can't break a window. Okay. Bro. I want to know how to get into here. has to be a key card somewhere. Is there a way out that door? Come on, let me on, bro. That truck. What's outside that door?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Ready.
But in his eagerness to
Oh.
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm looking it up how to get down there. Hold on. How to get... How do I get down? Hold on, chat. We're looking it up. We're gonna make our way back there. Bro, because I want to know how to get down there, right? What is that? Wait, is the third one
All of
open?
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know why I keep going back here. There's
Stanley
never
decided to
anything.
go to the meeting
back
room.
here.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fuck, I'm not going back there.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What the hell was that? Unless that was me. That might have been me. Alright, we're gonna go right door.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Yep, we know
knew
that.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
We're
on
standing
his
on
left.
business, bro. Okay, we're here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thanks. Okay. Let's look here. There has to be a way down there, right? Looking it up, hold on. How do I get down there? What? I have to crouch. Ready?
Look, Stanley,
Crouching.
but in his
You're
eagerness to
fucking
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, what? What's on mic? What'd that do? Oh. So, YouTube lied to me? Yo! Chat, can I, is there a power button to this, John? Or am I just stuck watching this? Bro, what do I do? Oh, what's this? Is the music getting brighter in here? Found it. Bro, what? It's getting brighter. What do I do? What is this? I need help. Oh, bro. Wait, do I have to make them all glow? Wait, do I have to turn all of them off? What? Why are they turning? Can somebody help? We're never doing that again. Cause what was that? This isn't even my fucking office, bro. I'm not pressing that again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Were
be?
they?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Whiteboard
supposed a
ending.
memo.
Sick. Alright. Nope.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
I wanna
single
go to the
difference,
whiteboard.
nor did it advance the story in any way.
Whiteboard ending. Oh yeah. A whiteboard ending. Sick. So what's up with the weird looking office? Alright, let's go in here.
When
Oh,
Stanley
you're
came to a set of
fucking me.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting
Yup.
room, and Stanley
We're
knew
aware.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe. Come on.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Nope.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Someone shot behind me, watch.
And so he
Call that
detoured
shit.
through the maintenance section,
What the hell?
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I feel like that's gonna crush me. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guess not. I was just in here. Wow.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Same twin.
hoping he might find an
Fuck,
answer
they
there.
cut it.
Coming to a staircase,
Not going up
Stanley
there.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not today.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
I'm not
admitting
doing
he had
that.
left his post during work hours. He
Exactly.
might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Wait, I was just in here.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yo.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to
What the
himself,
hell?
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I'm dreaming?
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as
swear.
well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
I swear.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh,
ground.
no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Please.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered
Come on.
Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is
backwards.
there a voice in my head
The hell?
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself
Come
being
on.
considered by Stanley,
Bro.
who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Shit.
And while he thought it all very odd, and
Come
wondered
on.
if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite
Come
a
on.
shock to Stanley.
Dude, I'm so confused on what I have to
He
do
was
here.
certain beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would
Just what?
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this
Okay.
was a dream.
Okay?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back. The
So
fresh air
confused,
of
chat.
the world outside this one.
Whoa.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job, All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I am
Everything
normal.
will be fine. I am okay.
Did I win? Where am I? Oh, I'm fucking still here.
Stanley
Okay.
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
Wait,
I
what's
am
happening?
real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Sorry, what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
The who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on
It's
this
me.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no
What?
time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Huh? Alright. Part 2, bro.